Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Insurmountable, where in the previous episode we started our ascent to the summit of mountain number 3 and we found a secret crevasse in the side of the mountain and a way up, so we're going to do that. We're going to use that one. You've encountered a common mountain goat, nibbling at some herbs. We can approach it, walk past it, etc. Or feed it some food. We're just going to walk past it. And yeah, this is that secret pass that I mentioned. Now there is a campsite at the back which we could make use of, and I am tempted, but to be honest, let's just continue going up here. So yeah, hopefully we'll get up to at least the danger zone. I don't think everyone's ever said that. Hopefully we get to the danger zone. No, but hopefully we'll get to a point where we are at least near the summit. I would like to think we could reach the summit, but I don't know if that is actually true. So you lean back against a rock face. A distant melody reaches your ear, soft and tender and beautiful. You close your eyes for a moment, breathing deeply and evenly. You keep listening. The music seems to be coming from inside the mountain. Could it yet be another legacy of the occupiers? Or maybe the origins are more mysterious. Whatever it is, it makes you smile, experience, and increase our sanity. Brilliant. To go over there, we have to go over this side, so we will do just that. And we've got many different events and things to experience here. I'm hoping for a place to camp, but I am not seeing one. That is interesting. Oh, an encounter. You encounter a cloaked mountaineer. He points to your flask and holds his hands together. Give him the tea. Yeah, of course. There you go. The mountaineer blows and continues on his way. Oh, well, fair enough. We don't get anything from it, but, you know, we've helped them out. And we have had people help us out anyway, so I don't think it's a terrible thing to do that. You stand in front of a fissure, completely befuddled, full of empty cans, torn clothing and other junk. Sharp stench fills your nostrils. I'm not going to climb to the fissure because you have to go through garbage, and stay at the edge of the fissure. Stay at the edge of the fissure. You lean over the edge of the fissure to get a better look at the garbage. It reeks of dead animals and feces. Your eyes start to sting, but as you reach down you can feel a greasy strap. A tattered backpack full of provisions. They're good. You quickly transfer them to your backpack. And we've got a safety rope. Confirm. You sit down on a rock to relax. A pleasant warmth slowly fills your body. You touch the stone with your hand. It's warm. Gain warmth or gain sanity? Gain sanity. Oh, to go there is problematic, isn't it? See that? We have to go all the way down and round. But to go up this way, it's not too bad. So I'm going to go to this one. And we could technically get that one, I think. But there's enough on our way. We're almost in the danger zone. I don't know if you can see there. So I'm tempted to power through. Oxygen. How many oxygen bottles do we have? 2. Let me just organise them a bit better. That'll be a bit better for us? Yeah, good. Discover a tree. Didn't think it'd survive. Experience and sanity. Let's head back there. Yeah, I think that's fine. We are going to head into the night. You encounter a cloaked mountaineer again. He's holding a vacuum flask in his hands, which he passes to you. Then he pulls out some herbs and a torch and offers them to you alternatively. Take the tea and the herbs. Take the tea and the torch. Only take the vacuum flask. I don't really need either. I'll take the tea and the herbs because the herbs are the ones we might want to keep. Realistically, am I going to use those gloves? The high quality gloves? Possibly. You know what? I think what we've got is just fine. Continue on our way. So helping him out has helped us out. Your stomach rumbles and your guts suddenly start to cramp. Oh, okay. Stop and rest. Ignore the discomfort or chew. We will stop and rest. You lie doubled over in the snow. You can't help but think about the pile of garbage and its horrible stench. Maybe you caught something there, or even possible at these temperatures. You have no idea. But to know that removing your mountaineering gear always takes a certain amount of time, that bout of diarrhea won't necessarily grant you. We gained experience and lost some time. And we're passing into... Oh, there's a camp there. How easily distracted. Yeah. So we'll go to there, and then we'll go to the camp. Excellent. Stones down the mountain. Lose a little bit of health. I'm going to stop there and press number 1. Uses some time up, but also heals us. It's now at night time. So, we'll be camping in the day again, as is often our trial. Oh, good grief, look at that. Oh, right. Getting thin. The air is getting thin and heavy. I've entered the death zone. Ascend as quickly as possible. Decrease energy cost for a short time. Or take it slow. Decrease oxygen loss for a longer time. We're going to do that. And I will put on our oxygen mask. And migratory birds. We've seen this event before. Gain some sanity and experience. Right. Actually, do we need to camp? Do we even need to camp? We really don't, do we? We need to get up there. Off we go. Before I do that though, look at all the hazardous things there. Mainly there though. I'm going to get past this. And I'm going to activate my rope about here. Death zone left. Now back into the death zone. Stop there. Use rope. Ignore all these for a little while. So we still have the ability to warm up. We still have the ability to power through to lose 40 oxygen to gain only 8 energy. Doesn't really seem to be worth it. We are under the effects of... Where is it? Preserve your breath. Does that increase oxygen when moving? Yeah. The summit, it seems so far away. And that's because, well, it is. We may have to camp sooner rather than later. Oh, there's a camp. It's fairly close. There's an eagle. Increase sanity or warmth. I'm actually going to increase warmth. Let's go that way, yeah. Actually, stop. Is that... Is that a way we can go? Is that better that way? Yeah. Because of the way the rocks are. If I turn the camera this way and do that, you see it's like a peak of the ridge of the mountain will prevent us from going one way or the other, you see. Climbing up here is going to be a bit perilous. There's also a thing there we can go to. So we'll go there first, then onwards. We've got 2 oxygen tanks. So it's all about getting up the mountain as fast as possible now. At least the summit is in view. Whether or not that's going to answer our questions is still up for debate. Let's see what we have here. You come across the remnants of a wall. Weathered stone, wolf's head stares at you with lifeless eyes. Stay and examine the relic. It's going to take far too long. I don't have time, sadly. Up we go. And then we'll sleep. This oxygen mask is really, really helping us. Trying to think there's anything I can swap out to help us. I don't think so. I don't know if that is a bug with the flashlight as well, because it normally does say -1, but we've kept hold of it. Unless it has certain charges. No, it just says increased light radius. Well, we haven't equipped it, to be fair. I don't know. Let's have a sleep, I think. There's nightfall. Hopefully the weather will be a bit better. Sanity's going down, but we do have some flowers. Right, see a tunnel leading in the darkness. Explore the tunnel. Use the flashlight. This is -1. And you finally enter a chamber and find a box containing some provisions. A bandage and some canned food. I'm getting rid of the cap, and I'll take both. We've got the gloves for increased body temperature. We've got 1 unit of tea. Confirm. Yes. And we'll lie down and sleep for a long sleep. It's going to massively increase our health, our energy. Stamina's... Oh yeah, health's okay. We could do with... Or should we level up first? We could do with maybe healing. Level up. Always prepared. Night climber. Enthusiasm. And take some time to regain some sanity. That's a refocus active ability. Let's pick that. Having the ability to get it back is useful. Fresh snow is piled high on a mountainside. There must have been an avalanche here recently. Can either take the tea, start to dig, or continue on the journey. We're going to continue on the journey. We don't have much choice. I need to get up the mountain, but I don't really know. If I just click up there, that's the way it's going to take us. So, yeah, I'm just going to head. Let's go. Oh, lovely morning as well. You can see there's no, as far as I can see, there's nowhere to camp. Oh, there's a place to camp up there. If we stop and click there, we can get to there. We'll use our own tent. Then we'll get the rest of it. That's a big climb. I'm going to get to this top bit and see where the hazards are. So, stop there. Oh, the hazards don't start until... Actually, there's not that many hazards. There's only a couple here. But we're doing it. We're making the ascent. Summit or bust, right? Summit or bust. That's going to be the problem on that. Ooh, a bit of a weird shimmer there. You hear the rocks falling as well and the ice breaking as we're climbing it. The question is... Ooh, careful now. Do I want to get to here? So I've turned off the ascent, so we get to the top of this and stop. Do I just want to go for canned food and continue climbing? I don't know how much energy that would use. 10.6. 10.6 again. It doesn't tell me. I'm going to use a can. We can get to there. But we can't get up to that. No. Oh, stop. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. We've run out of energy. This could be bad. I've never done this before. Right. So we're in the danger zone now. We're camping. We're sleeping. We're using the tent. Long sleep. That was a mistake. At least, you know, it didn't all go horribly wrong. You can hear, like, the... our heartbeat going there because we were somewhat negative for a stat for a moment. I'm going to go over there to camp. Do we need to camp now, though, is the question. I think it would be best. It also gives us ample opportunity to check the other side. Because this might be the worst way up, whereas the other side might be better. We won't know until we look around. It doesn't seem to be, though, quite frankly. Oxygen is going down. Sanity is also a bit concerning, actually. I'm going to stop here. I'm going to bandage. I am going to use an oxygen bottle. And use a moon herb. And lie down. Long sleep, which will... Actually, we don't need a long sleep. Just a brief one would be sufficient. Yeah. We're not gaining any more by sleeping a long time. Right, okay. Oh. There's also a place to sleep there. If I was to select, like, up the top. Can one... Oh, it goes that way anyway. Let's go. Let's... sleep here. I don't really want to rest, but there might be something to search. I don't think I can... I don't think I have a choice, do I? I could go around. If I want... I could go around. And encounter that. And come back. And then ascend. Well, if we're doing that, we might as well go to the left. It seems a big waste to use that camp here when we've got good energy. So I think we are going to work our way around. Get these two, experience that, see what's around the corner, and then make our decision. How much do we have? 1 use left on the tent. Okay. Just gonna use this bandage. Increases sanity and health. We'll have a little chat, and then there's another item. Oh, place to camp. Oh, we can probably climb that way then. Even better. You don't know until you know. You discover a large leather saddlebag lying on the ground. Right next to it, you discover faded hoof prints. You find an intact tent in the saddlebag. Thank you, the gods of the mountain. Other deities are available. Right. Half buried in the ground, you find a weathered stone plaque. It seems very old, in fact. Stay and dig it up. You are digging at the earth with your bare hands. Your gaze falls on the characters etched in the stone, presumably some kind of writing system. You regret that you're unable to read the characters. There must have been civilization here a long time ago. What must have led to their downfall? Finally, you're able to free the plaque and lift it up. Hollow beneath, you find some provisions. Food! Brilliant. Up we go. I've only got one more oxygen bottle left. In the darkest hours of the night, we ascend. There's the Aurora Borealis. Oh, there's a tree. We've had that event before. Oh, you're joking. Well, quite frankly, I'm not bothered about doing that. Yeah. Hang on one moment. Is this all hazardous? It's not hazardous. Is there anything I can put on? Nothing I really need to put on. Okay. Going up, all the way up there and then back down. I've got 2 tents. I think we'll be fine. Getting down is obviously the interesting part of this whole exercise, as you might be aware. I think we'll rest here. We'll use the tent. Sleep long, I think. Sleep long. Slightly reduced sanity. Maximum body temperature. Energy's gone up. Oxygen is going down. It's about midway now. That's the one I'm worried about. Now, is the game sensible? Yes, it is. It didn't use a charge off the new tent. I thought if it does that, I would not be impressed. Is the summit up there? It is. Let's go. Let's get to this summit. That is our want. That is our desire. That is our goal. I thought there was like a head statue or something there. Oh, and what a lovely view as well. This is what it's been about. Look at that. That's where we've came from. Third summit. You trudge up to the summit. Exhausted, haggard, but alive. Your thoughts are in turmoil. What will you find up here? Maybe a secret base, the remnants of a radar system sending out interference? That would explain why the existence of the island remained a secret for so many years, and the concrete foundation you discovered on the last summit. Were they planning to construct another facility here, and why? Did they want to control the weather, or was it for mind control? Your imagination run wild. The more you think about it, the dizzier you get. The mist clears, the reality hits you like a fist to the face. No antennas. No station. You are scrambled to the ground, searching under every rock, sticking your fingers into cracks. Wait, there's something here. You can feel a box, rectangular, with buttons and a dial, some sort of gauge or measuring instrument. You press the buttons, but nothing happens. It's not much, but at least you can write a story about it. You talk about a mysterious aggressor, experimenting with cutting-edge technologies to rule the world from up here in the secrecy of the mountain. Of course, you'll have to embellish the story a bit here and there, but who's going to check? You didn't win the Pulitzer Prize, but your book about what you discovered in the mountains has been the top of all the bestseller lists. We've written a book called Insurmountable. And there it is. We didn't have to get back down. Mountain Scale 3. Days 41. Difficulty normal. Scars. Doubt. And exhausted. Equipment. Fire charm. Oxygen mask high quality. Climbing gloves, which is what we started with, I believe. Climbing axe. Again, I think we started with that. Might be in the pole. Crampons. Skills. Thirst for knowledge. Whenever you gain level up, gain 15 energy. That was a brilliant one, that. Acclimatise 1. Power through and refocus. We had Comfort at Home 2, Herbology 2, Early Sleeper 2, First Aid and Always Prepared. Nighttime abilities is Night Owl, Experience at Night, 60% increase. That is one of the early ones that we picked, and it made us get to a very high level. Warm Up, 1 with the Stars 1, and then Light Steps, Open-Minded and Enthusiasm 1. Score is 20,491. And there you go. Unlock difficulty. Congratulations, you've unlocked the difficulty hard for the journalist. I'm in no hurry to try and do that on hard mode. There we are. We reached it. A little bit, I wouldn't say disappointing. I'm very glad we reached the summit. But I wish we found out more. Was it that we didn't go to the events? We didn't read all the events? Was it we didn't experience them all? Was it that it's deliberately kept as a mystery? You know, a mystery told is not as interesting as a mystery unsolved. I don't know, but it's been a good journey. I'm glad we've taken it. Interestingly, let's just quickly go to a new game before we wrap this up. So, we've unlocked everything for the journalist. Yes, we start out with fur gloves, the climbing axe, and the heavy boots. So actually, yeah, the 10% gloves for traveling. Yeah, we didn't start with, but we did start with the axe. Thirst for knowledge, which is great. We have single-minded, ignore negative weather and terrain effects for 6 hours with a 24-hour cooldown. That's brilliant. And inspiration. It is effects. 10% energy reduces an active cooldown by 4 hours. So that is for a cooldown 8 hours. So every 8 hours you can get 10 energy and reduce all cooldowns by 4 hours. That is amazing. What if? Hang on, does that do it to itself? Reduce all active cooldowns by 4 hours. Surely it can't. Surely it can't be 8 hours and then immediately reduced by 4. But there's the journalist. We've unlocked everything. So the adventurer and the scientist, we haven't unlocked the other stuff. You can see the adventurer have got to the first mountain. But I wonder if the stories are going to be different. Either way, I have no idea, but I may find out. I don't think we'll do another series on it though, unless there's a huge desire. Let me know what you think. Also, I'd like to hear your thoughts on the story, on our run, on maybe better ways to do it, on what you think we've done well, done badly, whatever, and just your overall thoughts and feelings on it. As I said several times through the series, this has not been a very popular one, but I've continued because there's been a very devoted small number of people that really wanted to see it through, and I'd prefer to do that if I can, than go for something a bit more mass market and perhaps a bit blander. So I'm glad we've got to the end, and hopefully you have enjoyed it. If you're listening now, then I assume you have. So it's been a good journey for us both, and yeah, glad we've managed to get this far. If you want to see more of this sort of thing, by all means let me know. It's unlikely that we'll do more series, like I said, because of the people that view, and it's just not really viable to do another series, but I'm glad we finished this one, and I'm looking forward to perhaps trying the adventure of the scientist personally in the future. probably the scientist. But either way, hope you have enjoyed the episode and this series overall. Comments in the comments. Thanks very much for watching. Take care now, and generic partings.